basically a woman
Penetrating,
using a strap-on to fuck a man.
So it's called pegging.
It's called pegging.
Strap, so she's like fucking his anus.
Yes. She don't go to fuck his penis.
There's no entrance
Ew,
there.
that's gross.
That's some gay
Anything
shit.
anal is so
So
gross.
It's not gay.
Hello, guys.
Excuse me, it's gay.
It's gross.
Hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
Something entering a man is gay.
Really, though?
Not it as a man.
Okay, so talking about man, woman, there's this thing that happened on Twitter recently where there was a poll and they realized that most ladies get attracted to men with balanced birth forward,
What?
butt belly,
You dey point to me?
as opposed to men that are, you know, the whole. Well,
Wait, I'm sorry, what?
most ladies are actually attracted to men with big belly as opposed to men that are
Whose opinion? Like
on Twitter.
on Twitter.
Are you talking about?
Are Twitter people crazy?
Ladies, sorry, who here likes men with pop bellies?
Not me though.
No, say it boldly. It's okay. Say it boldly. That's your man. Because they are richer.
They're not here.
Abi?
They're not here.
Actually,
They're
I'm
not.
serious. I'm actually asking who here actually likes
There are ladies that do that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just a very wrong analysis. Like, how did that?
Well, there was a poll on Twitter, and apparently, a lot of ladies
That's what I'm saying.
actually said they preferred men with big belly.
That's because they have this mindset that
They're
pot belly
richer.
men are richer, like that the politicians and the big men out there.
I
But
think it will
hell
also
no.
be like, what do you see based on your parents? Low key.
On your parents.
It's similar to what
No, my
your
father
parents
has a
look
very
like.
big pot. Daddy, I'm sorry. Has a very big pot
My
belly.
daddy is a baby boy.
But
So
But you didn't want that.
hell no.
Yeah,
Like,
I get that.
never.
no,
I
but
get
like,
that. Okay.
That is a bit of a thing where like you're low key. So maybe that's it. Maybe it's not. Let's give
Might be
women of
hereditary,
Twitter the benefit of doubt that it's not just about like what is in the boss's bank accounts, and it's just generally, hey, my daddy looks like that.
So that's okay.
I mean,
They actually chose
Okay, so-
pot belly over flat belly.
I'm amazed.
over abs.
Like, as you are amazed.
I didn't see that poll.
I am
You
amazed.
see, your workout is in vain.
No, it's not. It's for my personal self.
But then again, it's fine. I mean, the idea of it is not to body shame anybody, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, if they like people with big, I mean, one big pack, that's fine. But if you like me and you like 6 packs, that's also
So,
fine.
so can I say
Everybody
something?
is
Can I
fine
say
in their own
something?
way.
Can I say something? Now, that's for the men. In regard to the women now, do we think it's okay to body shame people? Why do slim ladies feel they need to disappear? Why do big ladies think they need to
Why are you looking at me?
trim down?
Society has set standards for us, and we can't sort of just continue and set standards.
Hallelujah,
Always
somebody.
preaching.
Pastor Coco in the
I used to
house.
start with that because a lot of experiences. Yeah. I just turned 28.
She's an adult.
I just turned 28 September 8th.
Yeah.
Aw, belated happy
September 8th,
birthday.
28th.
Okay.
But
When
we
I
don't
was
know now.
modeling, yeah,
Ooh.
you see, to me, I felt the industry actually contributed to this body.
I agree.
Yes.
I agree.
It very much, like 90% to it, because while I was modeling, they say you have to be slim, your shape small, come out small, you know, that kind of thing. Your breasts not too big, but moderate.
And perky.
This is okay, doll. Doll. Please. You might not shake, but it's so
If I had my phone now, I would have shown you how.
You have nudes
My
on.
time
You
is-
wear.
Yes, I have.
And you'd have shown us.
Yes, I've posted it once.
What
Do
were
you
you
still have
modeling
any
at
of
the
these?
time?
Baby!
She wants to show us now.
I will stone you.
You want to see?
Okay,
No, no,
okay.
he is insisting.
Hello.
Okay, can we go back to the
Yeah, we
conversation?
know.
I'm holding this thing. I have posted it before.
Okay.
It's not like a
Control
nude,
yourself.
it's just like a beach
Okay.
Okay.
part and a brass stone.
Okay.
So it's still something revealing where you have to wear like the Western
Well,
When
yeah.
when you go to the beach, you have to wear
Everywhere
pants.
in the Western now.
Oga.
I tell you, laugh.
Nigeria, we are west.
Wow, we're
But
confused.
yes, but like where you're supposed to wear a particular type of clothes, that's where you're supposed to be. You
Yeah.
cannot wear agbada to a beach. You
That's
understand?
it.
Mm.
Short,
So-
you know.
That industry, our industry made us understand that we have to be slim. You have to be in a certain type of way to get what you want. For them to like accept you, most beautiful girl in Nigeria, model, face of this, face of that. You have to be in so
Wow.
in the shape that you have.
Our
So
necessaries.
like our country and our society and our industry actually
Contributed to that.
contributed to that. And then secondly, I was like that. You understand? And then like I just wanted to be free. I just wanted to have peace of mind. I just wanted to go for my goals. And I became like this. And I started adding weight and I started having
Piece of
Bigger breasts.
More endowed.
You have been looking, sir.
Please.
I started having
She's
I
putting her on
started
her chest.
becoming big. I started having there's something called tissue breast. That's what they call armpit fat.
Oh, okay.
You are
Huh,
slim.
side boob.
You are slim and your breast is expanding,
Okay.
and if it cannot take the expansion of what your body is capable of, so that same tissue will extend to your armpit.
Okay.
So that's
So that excess fat.
I'm not in this.
So wait, I'm sorry. So there's like titty in your armpit.
You know why? I think she's just a funny side
I thought
So
she said.
it's not
thinking about
She
it.
just means
I was
excessive
thinking
fat
what
in the
titty
armpit, like armpit fat, underarm fat.
yes,
Hello.
I have to.
She can
she's
touch, she's a girl, yeah. Can I also feel?
Yes, she's
Okay.
a girl. So
Please don't let him feel.
I'm not teething
No,
in there,
you know my taste.
but because of
Laju.
the expansion you have in your body that you are just experiencing, so that tissue expands to certain parts of your body. That's why you see some people all of a sudden have big ass, big boobs,
Belly.
they're shapy, they have big belly and all of that. So that body shaming actually affects them so much. Sometimes when I get on set and I say, oh, I can actually do this part of shooting and I can run, I can bat flip, I do sports, I'm so versatile. But when I think about this particular two things,
Side breast.
Wait, your breast or the
The
Okay.
side boob.
shoulders,
The
that's why
side boob.
people have surgery. That's why
I don't know who it was, the guys or the girls, or Irede rather.
I don't know.
That's why see, and
It's just side boob, really.
guys do have it. You see,
You, you.
They make
Why are
me-
you looking
Can we
at me?
see?
Yeah.
Don't have it. Can
He
you tell them I
wears
don't have
32.
it?
He wears 32.
But I think though.
I'm not looking at you. I'm saying, for example, guys have tissue breast. You see guys that you just see them having breast and you say, why did this person have breast? And they remove it. I don't know if you've seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me
Yeah,
explain.
yeah.
Let me explain.
It's very common. Sorry, when
No,
I'm done,
please.
I'll just transfer it to you. So, like, that's why people take this off. So when I have certain type of shoot, that type of part of anxiety disorder comes in and say, what if they say we are sleeveless? How are you going to cope? So you see that body shaming, it's not actually good because you don't know what people feel,
Yeah.
what people go through, what people if I tell people, I said, if you like, do exercise from morning till night. You see these two things that are here. The only options that you have to do is to just do operation and take it off. Some people have stretch mark naturally.
Yeah.
What you have to do, if you like, I have a beauty line. What I tell people when they come to me, I tell people, I don't recommend any cream. I don't recommend anything. Just go to a dermatologist. Whatever they say for you to do, just do them. If you want them to use micro, whatever they call it, those things, just use them. For me, I think cream doesn't work. Nothing doesn't work. So I feel people who body shame are leading people to death. That's what
It can't be that deep though. Yeah.
No, it can't.
Yeah, I mean, I think that it's a major cause of depression for
But
some
let me
people.
throw a question back. When you say body shaming, like, what is the context? What exactly?
I was going to ask
constitutes
that question.
Body
Like,
shaming, like, what?
So
Is it
body
you
shaming,
insulting someone?
yeah, body shaming comes in different forms. It's either insulting someone directly to their face, is like, this part of your body looks somehow, or you don't look good enough,
Or you see this two thing pops up and you be like, why is she wearing it?
even in the absence of the person, it's also body shaming. Sometimes you can even body shame yourself. You can be like, why do I look like this? Why is I used to do that. Like, I'll be like, so why am I like this? Why is my dentition like this? I had a lot of problems with myself. But then again,
Sorry.
You look
Yeah.
identical.
yeah.
now I've told you guys shit, man.
No, hold
Damn.
on. My question is,
Okay.
That's so cute.
Back to the matter. So
That's
body
what
shaming
I
comes in
love.
different forms. And you're very right about the industry leading to that. See, I've gone for a fashion show before. I will not mention the name.
Mention
So
them,
one
drag
of the
them,
one
drag
of the
them.
one of the biggest in
Can't
Lagos.
mention.
Yeah,
Calm
yeah.
down.
I still hope to work with them, so I can't mention. But yeah, they really broke me. So at the time, that was 2018. I spent like the entire year walking different runways, and then I wanted this major one, like one of the biggest in Lagos. So I got them like, we like your work, women, like 5 of them. But we really love your work. Walk again. So I was there walking like an idiot. And when I was done, they were like, yeah, we like it, but your hips are too big. And then I said, me that I've been trying to lose it. And my mommy is even telling me that I look sick. I said, your hips are too big. Yeah, no, I think it's the cheeks. I think they said so many things. And then I just gave up on the spot. I'm like, okay, it's not your fault. When I become a celebrity, you will beg me to come and walk your own way. Because at the end of the day, we have celebrities. I won't mention the names too, but yeah, from Big Brother, from music industry, who are big, like big, but they walk the wrong way. That same runway, they walked it, and me that I'm this slim, they said, no, your hips are too big, you are too big. I'm like, wow. And I was still this stature, if not smaller.
Oh,
So I don't know the
One of the questions I want to ask you, sorry.
Please,
Yeah.
can you pass the...
Thank you so much.
She's
for
still
having-
talking, that's why I don't know.
So one of the
Yeah.
questions I want to ask, and this is the craziest question ever, yeah, is the woman who was saying things like, oh, your hips are this. First things first, yeah, is
What do you look like?
exactly, you understand, like what size?
they're always big, trust me. It's
so
industry people. No,
now,
yeah.
here's the reason why I'm asking this, okay? Because being a presenter, I've seen people. I've literally had to read through comments on Instagram. People like, "Oh my god, you're gaining weight." This, and I was looking, thinking, it's not your problem. It's not your business. It's my body, and I feel very comfortable how I look. Yeah, but in most cases, anyway, one of the things I realized is because I think for me, I have this thing where I can actually just not care about what's going on around me.
That's nice.
No, it's
It's a good thing.
no, it's a good. No, there's a reason
It's a
why I
good
have
thing.
to, because I've had a massive situation. I had a massive case where, so up until 2012, I was really skinny, really, really thin, and I think people who knew me back then would tell you the same thing. I was like proper, like half the size of what I am right now, maybe less, and it hurt a lot because I was surrounded by a lot of people who were bigger than me, you know. And I was always like, okay, what are they doing that I'm not doing? What are they eating that I'm not eating? And then come uni time, I said, okay, you know what, forget it. I'm going to put on as much weight as I can. So I started doing dirty carbs and I started going to the gym every day. I remember someone asking me I told them I spent 20 hours a week in the gym. That was 4
Are
hours,
you
5
kidding
days a
me?
week. Because I wanted to build a body that was twice my body size, increase it with mass, and not look back, because I really felt bad. The moment I got the body that I felt was better, I looked at myself and I realized that honestly, I did this because I stopped at a point and I was like, why am I doing this? And I realized, first things first, I'm doing it because I wanted people to feel like, oh, I'm bigger.
Yeah.
But then when I looked at myself and I'm like, I am bigger, because I remember I used to wear an XS, extra small, as a guy. I went from an XS to an XL. That's a massive shift in size. I had to come back down and then tell myself, okay, what do I want to do? I said, okay, well, I want to be muscular. I don't want to be big. Like, I'm not trying to be Arnold Schwarzenegger. Hell no. But I wouldn't mind having a fit body, a trim body. That's what. So I started looking at it more along the lines of, what do I want more than what everybody else wants. So I said, okay, this is what I'm looking at, and this is what I have. This is what I have to do to get to what I have to get to. I can put myself through all the pain I have to get through all the pain because it's my body and my choice. But if someone comes to me and starts telling me, oh, don't you know your lips? I'm just going to look at it and tell them, excuse me, is it your problem? Yeah. Now, for ladies, it's a lot harder because let's not like, even we guys, we know ourselves.
Yeah.
We do this as well. It's a subconscious count. Let's not like guys. We subconsciously do this, right? You will tell a bit, you can say a bit, you tell her she's fine, but you will not tell her, but you know, yeah, you can say it, but be like, you're fine, no, but maybe if sometimes we do that, we don't notice it, but we do it. I will not lie, I've done it before. And I caught myself in the middle of dinner and said, okay, you know what, let me not be an ass. I'm sorry, you are beautiful. And I mean, I've got sisters. I had to realize when I said to my sister recently, oh, you're a little slimmer than normal. And I realized, wait, what?
What you just said.
And I said to myself, Ladu, what did you just do? And I was like, I'm so sorry. But she was pissed. She got angry at me. Right? And I realized unconsciously I had just body shamed my sister for being slim. The same way I would go and see her.
Are you saying it's wrong if I see someone that I know that has actually trimmed down? Is it wrong for me to ask what if the person deliberately trimmed down or the person going through stuff?
No, but ask with sense. That's what they're saying.
2014, Star the Winner is had a competition in South Africa. Yes, I was a singer then. Let me say then.
Multi-talented, baby.
If you watch my name, Blessing James, a DJ of Blessings James.
That was your name?
Yes.
What's your name now?
My stage name is Google actually. Oh, okay. Then
YouTube.
I'm so confident of it.
No. I want to see. That's what I'm asking.
I was really very, very slim, of course. So there's a time I was adding and becoming shapy and all of that. And then all of a sudden she called me and said, you're ready for marriage.
Wow.
Like, don't joke.
I was like, why? He said, don't you see that you're growing into a woman?
Hey.
I'm like,
so when will I be ready for marriage like this? I'm lost. I'm hot.
Do you want to speak?
I'm saying it. That's why I collected.
Wow, marriage is not by having.
That's why I'm trying to correct him because he was body shaming his sister.
She's lost.
So I'm not. So he was like, "You're ready for marriage." I'm like, "Why?" Like, you're adding up. I'm like, so because I was slim,
you know what's rich auntie?
I wasn't ready for marriage.
That's so shallow.
So now that I'm adding up, that means I'm ready for marriage.
Oh God.
That's how bad body shaming
very shallow
in Nigeria right now.
But not just Nigeria, it's everywhere.
I think that Remy, did you have anything to say?
I feel like
you shouldn't.
But it's okay.
You shouldn't have.
You know you have irede.
If you want to say the whole thing,
we don't.
Mama Salilat.
when she said Irene,
Eno,
not my name.
Mama Jam you, right
Eno
on.
did it.
Yeah, Eno did it all day, every day. My name is Ireoluwatunde. It's not Iremide. It's not Ire Ayomi. It's not Ire Shala. It's not Ireti. It's Ireoluwatunde. If you feel like you must shorten it, Irede, Ireoluwatunde. First of all,
sorry.
What did you do?
First of all, because on the I have so many issues. I'm used to mentioning people who have said something so much, so I know to take the TV match.
You said that you didn't tell TV. Sweet.
I'm being me.
You but that's you.
I think that this would probably be me playing devil's advocate, but I personally feel that the world kind of just goes through different phases.
True.
There was a phase where it was popular, it was cool to be the chunky babe. Like if you look at all the paintings from like the 16th chapel and all of that shit, when you look at the actual drawings, whilst they're like whitewashed and all of that shit, they're like chunky people. But the world evolves. It goes round in a circle. So that's literally what it is that happens. There was a point in time where Marilyn is that her name?
Yes,
was the standard. Like everybody wanted to be a chunky baby.
No, I think that's a misconception.
Point, no, excuse me, I'm not done. There was another point where like it was all about the stick figure baby. It was all about the skinny girl. Like we all wanted to. I remember there was one year where there was one waist belt.
Yeah.
That you would not the tummy belt, like you would literally just hang the belt on your waist.
Yeah,
now, the way my body and my body is generally shaped, that belt just didn't look nice on me. And all my friends would rock it. And that was what was popping that year. Fast forward to 2012, 2013, it's like, oh, bad with the booty, and it's like,
it's someone that's popping.
And it like transcends different things. I don't have eyebrows in reality. There was a point in time where people used to shave their eyebrows to do the tiny line, where my own eyebrow that Jesus gave me was what was raining. But now,
I'm not there. So they wear glasses now, come and attack us.
Actually, like based on how like the world has evolved, bushy eyebrows are the thing. There was a point in time where having armpit hair and
ew, there's a time like that. Armpit
hair.
I do like this.
No, I think that Oyibo people naturally don't care.
I literally thought I was going to get married to Michael Jackson.
Where it becomes problematic.
Okay.
Or where it becomes an issue. Where it becomes problematic.
Oh, okay, that
where it becomes problematic and I think that where it becomes problematic and there's an issue is where like maybe you're talking to children. Like over the weekend, I was hanging out with a bunch of children and one of the aunties says, Ikuetin Tobio. That's where there's an issue.
Please, translate.
That's when there are issues. That's when I mentioned eyebrows. Like I don't have eyebrows. In reality, I have no eyebrows. There was a point where it was fashionable to not have eyebrows or to have like really, really thin, sparse eyebrows. But now, based on, is it Bella or Gigi Hadid or one of the Habib sisters has big eyebrows and it's okay. No, I don't remember the name of the white girl, but some white girl has really thick eyebrows and everybody has just kind of flown with the eyebrows. And now really thick eyebrows are cool. And that's okay. For me, there's an issue like, okay, you are actually shaming somebody because they're a child. Children are going to look like misshapen pears for a while. And then puberty strikes and wherever the fat is going to go, it's going to go. Wherever the tissue is going to go, it's going to go. At that point when you're kids is when I think it's problematic. And obviously, if you start saying it to children when they're literally like children, like under 5 or 5. In fact, I've seen them actually speak to little children as tiny as 2, 3. That your stomach is...
I was the only flat breast. I didn't have breasts.
You have flat at the point.
Hallelujah now.
I was the only classmate that didn't have breasts.
So I mean, basically, like for me, that's where it's
there's still hope.
If you're seeing that
one God cannot do like there's still hope.
Who is your who you feel is overweight now? Decorum and sense is what should make you understand that perhaps to you, Orobo is not a speck. Keep your mouth shut. It's not your business. If she lies, let her sit down on this chair and the whole chair does not contain her. Let him sit.
Okay.
Is it your body?
No, at the end of the day.
Is it you
Can I
that
say
is
something?
going to see?
No.
People mention or people will say, oh, based on health. Is it your health?
So I would like to interject there. The part where you said the world is evolving. The world is not evolving. The world is standstill. What is happening is listen. What is happening is what is happening is.
But no, I think we've had enough. If
an Irede, for example, becomes a celebrity and she's a hot cake household name, everybody, people would want to emulate her.
True.
And if she was plumpy, people would want to be plumpy. If she was skinny, People want to be skinny. So it's not the world started from Genesis and is now revolving around. It's just because people just idolize people.
Yeah, so it goes.
And the fact that
the world goes round.
certain celebrities look in a certain way. The days of B.I.G. and Tupac, you have people that want to be notorious B.I.G. and
B.I.G. was overweight. Tupac was slim. Like your mathematics is not adding up.
But I get you. So I get you. But there was a fashion trend then where you wear baggies and everything, and
that's true.
And then you had the fella trousers.
So when
because
I say that
because fella was a celebrity.
Evolving,
Do you get what I'm saying?
At the end
So
of
what
the day,
I'm
you're
saying
still saying the
what
same
I'm saying no. I'm headed somewhere.
Vaso. Wow.
Guy, if you want to dive in it.
Okay, let's hear what he wants to say.
Yeah, don't mind him. He's not. So what I'm trying to say is, yeah, there should be a limit to everything. Everything has to be with moderation. If my friend, for example, is suddenly losing weight, I have every right to ask her, "Are you okay? Is everything all right?"
That's why.
Excuse me. That's why I said.
Why?
That's why I said if my friend is suddenly losing weight and I do not know what is wrong, if she is gymming, it's her choice. You cannot say, "Oh, I'm hitting the gym,"
So
and I'm like,
right.
"Hold on."
You don't have a right. Out of care and concern, you can ask.
Hold on. There's a difference. There's a difference between saying
Coco is about to
Hold on.
devour you just
Hold
so
on.
you know.
Vaso, my dear Vaso. I think that sometimes Vaso is saying something and then he catches himself in the conversation and then he realizes that perhaps what it is that I'm saying don't make so much sense. So he retracts. And then it's now like, oh, we're all saying the same thing, but no, that's not really what we're saying. But yeah, Vaso is interesting. Vaso is very interesting.
Hold on, listen to me. If you don't listen, you will not understand what I'm saying.
Wow.
There's a difference between saying, "Is everything okay?" and Kilo de why looking like mosquito. That's body shaming.
Even in saying,
do you get it?
Okay,
If hold on, listen, you don't just walk out to people and say, you have become. Look, the person might be passing through a lot.
Yeah.
That the person needs to explain to you. Or
why do they need to explain to you?
Vaso, please can I call you short there?
That's why I started with the fact that the person is your friend.
Vaso, please, your host has something to say.
Why? Wait, everybody talk for more than 5 minutes.
Your choice of words is wrong.
Can
You can't say they need to or they have a right to. You can say out of concern.
I don't have to use the language you understand.
His opinion,
You
though.
don't
That's
need
my
to.
opinion.
I don't need to tell you what's wrong with me.
So look, body shaming is making people feel they are supposed to be a certain way in your mind and not having the right to be the way they are. There's a difference. If you tell the person, if you are asking a question, "Are you okay?" If person say, "Oh, I'm fine, I'm doing this," it's different. That's not body shaming. If person adding weight, I'm like, "Oh, okay, is this what?" Yeah, this is what cool. I'm happy for you. But if you say, "Oh, you see how you are blowing up like balloon," that is body shaming.
Wow.
Do you get my point?
I get you.
It's there's a limit. There's a limit.
I get you.
There's a limit to which people should get to that it becomes body shaming. There's a part where it is concern. I'm concerned about you because this is not who you used to be.
For the first time, actually, I agree with Vaso.
Is this who you want to be? If yes, fine with it. I support you. If suddenly something happens to you, it's like this. Maybe Coco is losing weight now, and she's passing through shit, and I'm like, "Oh, let me not go and body shame her." I would do her this service by not talking to her about it. If she now gets to that point where she can't take it anymore, and she feels I should walk up to her and tell her, oh, you saw me lose weight. Why didn't you ask me what was wrong with you? Do you get me? This is how I think. If Aneta, for example, adds weight automatically tomorrow,
My view can't be everybody's view. I mean, that's why I have my own eyes. My mind, my brain, everything.
if she becomes double her size, which is what she wants.
Double stack face.
No offense, sweetheart.
Back to back.
If that's what she wants, I can't come and tell me, Aneta, have fun now. What happened to all those? Do you get that's body shaming?
Depending on how you pass it.
No.
That's why
on passing the comments.
That's why
That's my
your
point.
intuition is there. That's why common
you
sense
use
is
wisdom.
there. Wisdom.
Decorum.
Hallelujah.
So you know that. So for example, there's a way I nicely body shame my sister and my mom. I'm like, but baby, you're sexy, you man. Now, if only this thing can just this one can just go down a bit, man. You
That's
go
not body
too
shaming
set.
now. It's your opinion.
At the end of the day, I'm trying to pass a message across to her, but not to make her feel bad. Now, if you do that, it's still a bit okay.
So
But that's my
positive-
family.
positive
I will not go
compliments.
to a random babe and tell the person that. Another thing is body shaming comes from intentions. What's your intention? Why are you saying
Exactly.
it? When you see somebody pass, but the truth is, I'm
Yes, it's
allergic
actually-
to. I don't like seeing. I'm sorry, I don't like seeing
intentions.
fat. Be it on a girl or on a guy. When I see it, I always have to pass a comment. But I do that in my head because I know it's not be of any help. Going to the person say, why are you so fast? But the truth is, I hate seeing it. That's the truth. But I will not come to you to tell you that.
Once again, which is why I said, and I still think, I mean, everybody's entitled to their opinions. Which is
Yeah.
why I said the period that you are in, the period in society, etc., matters. It's important.
I agree with
There
you.
was a point in time when that heavy duty woman,
No, that's trend.
now that one they reign.
That's trend.
That is what
is
I
different.
No,
Trend
trend is not. No,
Trend is different.
body shaming and trending is quite different. See,
It's
there's-
different.
At every instance here, there's going to be something trending. So yeah,
It's
this
different.
style is trending now. Thick girls are trending now. That's okay. Thin girls trend at some point. That's
But
okay.
that
But
also
body shaming
enables
is
the body
we have
shaming.
both thin, we have both thick. Body shaming is you looking at someone saying that. Why is her nose like this? Why is her body?
literally just-
Why is she so
Yeah.
fat? Even celebrities. Now it's not even about being a celebrity
Yes.
because trust me, they body shame celebrities.
You
Let me just try not on this.
You're holding the powerful stuff.
Yeah, so let me finish.
My sister, you just said something. My mom, when I go to her shop, she's a very good cook. She owns a restaurant.
Give me her address.
Yes. I don't know if you watch my
It's when you're
story.
going
I
in,
do poster.
Yeah.
Once she sees me, she say, "What happened? You're adding. Don't you think you should just reduce a little bit?"
No, that's
She's a
body
mom.
shaming.
No, it's not. It's not. She's concerned. She's your mom.
That is actually body shaming.
To her, she's telling me, remember, you are a lady. There are some men that will actually like you being in this type of
Sweetheart, it's
particular
body
way.
shaming.
It's
No,
not the same
it's
thing.
not.
No.
To me,
My mom tells me I'm skinny, but that's out of concern. Like she feels the thicker you are, the healthier you are.
That is actually what is body shaming.
in a very,
No.
That is
in a
what
very
constitutes
wise
it.
way.
She says it like
Advising you in a very right way. She will touch my stomach. You know, parents. You know, parents.
So
Wait, you know,
I'm
parents.
sorry, let me just
wait.
No,
Sorry,
yeah.
So again,
You know, parents.
Yes.
When you come to see, when you go to see
still
them,
body shaming though.
they will look at you up and down.
Oh, yeah?
They'll do like this.
your stomach in here.
Your stomach.
Oh, yeah. This is one. Okay.
Have you eaten today? I will say no.
It's different.
Wait, hold on.
Wait.
They'll not tell you. Don't you think that you should just,
That is
take
literally-
something?
So because
Body-
your parents that's asking you,
body-
and I said my friend.
Body
that
shaming.
body
That
shaming?
thing comes
To
from an
me.
outsider. Let
To
me tell
me,
you.
body shaming. They'll tell you your body, your stomach is big.
in body shaming. In body shaming,
can
the
I ask you a
intention
question?
matters. The intention matters. Your mom will tell you that because she wants you
Look
to
at what
put
they're
on.
saying about
Please, can I have
protection.
this?
I don't think they're body shaming. I mean, not necessarily. I think mothers come from a place of concern.
Look at what they're saying about K-tension. Oh, you're too slim.
Please get it.
Please.
Potential.
I want you to know K-tension.
You're too slim.
I don't know how Coco can think somebody coming to you, touching your body and telling you, oh, your body is this, your body is that, because it's your mother, then it makes it okay. I think that's a bit messed up because
Bemi, I'd like to ask you this question. What's your definition of body shaming?
God damn.
Yeah.
Oh, deep.
Ogbeni, you know the
They
definition.
gotta say goddamn.
Okay, so I feel like body shaming has to come from, how do I put this? It's like telling someone what you think their body should look like in a very
Guy. Body shaming is body shaming.
demeaning.
Hateful.
No.
It's not even straight. Okay, so it's like this. If I come to you and I tell you, you're too skinny. I don't like your way skinny. I'm kind of body shaming you. And I can also come to like, you are so skinny. Don't you think you should add weight? I'm also kind of body shaming you.
It's the
Exactly.
same
Because at the end of the day, I'm projecting what I think you should look like.
Perfect.
I feel like everyone has different body types, yeah? We all can be slim and we all can be fat, obviously. But the point where you are trying to impose, let's put it that way, the point you're trying to impose your
own
definition
standard.
or your standards of what you feel somebody's body should look like on the next person, that's you body shaming.
So you now that I said your friend is probably losing weight, and I said no, wait, hold on. And I said the person losing weight, and you ask the person if the person is okay, or if the person wants, you're saying it's body shaming.
No, but I know, I
Based on
didn't
your
tell you
definition.
that. I didn't tell you that. I said I agreed with you. That's what I said.
You did?
Yes.
Wow.
I did
Wow.
say I agreed with
Okay,
you.
so can
So
I ask
I can be like, wait, so I can be like,
I know it's
you are
not
gaining
25%.
weight. I can be like, you good? I've noticed lately that you've been gaining weight. Like, what's up with that? Like, I've just been eating more. I'm trying to put on weight. Like, recently, I lost a lot of weight. I used to weigh about 97 kg. And I woke up one day and I thought to myself, Bini, that is too fucking heavy.
97 kg.
Walai, more
As a
Sora.
guy.
So that means you're body shaming yourself.
No, that's not me body shaming myself. That's me. How can I body shame myself now?
It's possible the
No,
body.
but
What's your
listen,
intention?
You just-
I can tell myself I want to look a certain way.
Yes.
That's your decision.
Exactly,
Yes.
that's my personal decision.
So if somebody tell you should look a certain
Then
way,
that's
It's not
not
his
body
decision.
shaming me. It's
That's
not your
body shaming.
decision. I
So-
woke up one day and I told myself, Beni, you are too big. You need to cut down on what you are eating. You need to reduce your weight.
And that's
that is
okay.
my opinion. I want to look a certain way.
His
It's when
own
you came
opinion
out
for
today,
his body.
you told yourself I was going to wear that shirt. That's your decision. I can come and tell you, what's in the worry? Why should you wear polka? That's me shaming what you're wearing. It's not my business. I can come as a friend and tell you, I don't think that shirt looks too good on you. I feel like it comes from what he said, from a place of concern, but it's how you put it out there.
Yeah.
But some people,
Wisdom.
yes, but some people also mask body shaming in trying to be nice.
Yes.
Like you said
Yes.
about your mom.
Yes.
She's touching your belly. Don't you?
Whoa, come on,
I'm telling
mama.
you, if someone else did that
If
to
I
you,
came and did
you'll be
Coco.
pissed.
Look at your reaction.
You'll be mad because she's low-key body shaming you because she's telling you how your body should look.
Because she gave birth to you.
If you are going out of shape and I see that your body is getting to a point where I feel is unhealthy, I can come to you and be like, I feel you're getting too big. Everybody knows there's obesity.
but that's an advice.
No, that's
I'm saying
different.
to say.
Can I say something? See,
That's an
it depends on how
advice.
related you are to somebody.
Yes.
My mom can tell me, don't you think you are even skinny or that gel? That's coming from a mother's perspective.
let's not-
And outsider has no right to tell me that.
Listen.
You don't know me.
Because
No,
because it's
no.
fun. Sorry,
Because it's
I'm
family.
holding
Okay,
this
please,
thing, I'm
can
holding
we
this.
can we
Sorry.
respect this thing, please?
So here's the thing, yeah. Don't bring family into this. People closest to you are the people that hurt you the most. People closest to you are the people that say shit about you the most. Because I'm your mother or I'm your brother and I come to you and be like, your belly. You not be like, oh, it's my mother, she's concerned.
Can I give you
about
an instance? Can I give you an instance?
Okay.
Okay, so
Please, can you
your mom
pass it to me?
says, now rate this or compare. Your mom says, don't you think you match exercise more? For example, that's what my mom tells me. Don't do exercises now. Don't try to lose. You're already skinny now. Oh, they put on there. You look fine now. And compare this to Ubosheri. Can't you see your sister? Now that one is body
They're the
shaming.
same
Because
thing.
of this one thing. How you say it and the intention, the reason why you're saying it matters. She's telling me because she thinks that looking a bit thicker
concerned.
means you are healthy. Me being like this means I am prone to ulcer. She always says it.
Y'all are confusing tone
with intention.
Not tone. Intention matters.
Listen.
Are you telling me that I can't see you now, adding weight and say,
It's called
babes,
advice.
are you okay? Are you really okay?
You can ask me.
Sometimes it's the people that love you that can really say the things you don't like. Let's be honest. I've done it. My brother, I said it to my sister. I've heard my mom say it to me. And my grandma say it to me as well. Her stuff. But yeah, it's usually the people that you love that can say the things that they say with a tone that sounds loving, but sometimes it's not entirely as loving.
It could be kidney disease for all I care that you're adding weight.
You're basically telling me that,
disease,
listen,
you will lose.
you're telling me because
You will add
somebody
edema. There's water retention. You will add weight before you start losing weight when you have kidney failure.
You see that I kept quiet.
It was for me. I was like, do I have kidney problem?
So that's not body shame. That's what I'm trying to say, that the intention matters. I can come to you and suddenly ask you, say, I think you're adding weight. Are you okay? It's a place of concern. Like, I noticed it. But when I come to you and say, guys, when you see the add weight, why now you get
I'm saying don't confuse the tone when somebody would ask you how your body is to the fact that because I said it in a subtle way, it means I care about you. I can come to you and be like, see your teeth. Don't you think? I'm just saying, no, don't be.
That's what I'm saying. It's not about being subtle.
That's what I'm saying. But you're saying that is the tone.
Intention. I said intention, not tone.
That's why I said I can come to you.
Something.
I can come to you in a calm way and still disrespect you in a very calm and silent way.
That's why I said intention matters.
Intention
matters.
I said something. I said I go to my mom right now. I am like this, and she's seeing me for like 2 to 3 weeks. She has not seen me. She's seen me for the first time, and she asked me. She called me Kokoma.
That's what Coco stands for.
Yes, Kokoma. She said, "What is the problem? You're adding up. What?" She will ask me that question for me to tell her.
It's not different from what Vaso said.
No, to tell her. No, see, fathers don't care.
So you think so? Wait.
I think that we're all saying the same thing.
They think
we're just using different terms.
I'm not looking like your father.
So I don't think.
So do you think your mother can body shame you?
No, she's not.
It's possible for her to.
Listen to my question.
Oftentimes it's not.
She's not. Because
No, wait, Coco.
her mentality, she'll be thinking that
Coco.
you are pregnant. That's why you're getting fat.
Wow.
Coco. He said no.
Maybe she was
Coco.
concerned that fat comes with negative health issues.
Okay, please.
So she just wants you to look better and be better.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think your mom can? Not that she body shaming you at the moment.
No, she's not.
Can she? Is there a possibility that your mom will?
She can. She will not.
Why?
She will not.
Love
No, she's coming from a personal perspective, like your mom or everybody's mom.
No, everybody.
Generally speaking,
everybody can. Everybody.
So if your mom comes
People's
to you
mom.
and says to you, Coco, Omo, you are fat too.
The reason why
so when I was your age, I was slim and sexy. You
yes,
think that's body shaming?
Men don't like girls with big stomach.
The reason why I would say she would
No,
say
your mom
that
can
is
legit.
because she would think I am pregnant.
No, you are limiting your mind.
That's the mentality of an African mother.
Omo, because an African
my mom
mother,
is an African mother.
Please.
And when
Someone has come to me before. Let me tell you something. Someone came to me one time.
That's what me I think.
Someone came to me one time and looked at me.
I think she has the right to think what she wants to
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. And I can also have the right to tell her
Because
that.
it's my
That's
opinion.
actually
I
not
have
okay.
a fucking right to think it's my
Last.
opinion.
I don't agree
Okay.
with that. Why? Because then you just end up creating a system that
Enables
spirals.
it.
Yes, and it continues and it continues
keeps
and
going.
it continues. No, you should correct even your parents.
Even your
That's
parents.
what
You
happened
can
everywhere.
you can tell mommy that mommy, this thing that you did is
This
not
how I
okay.
want my
This thing that
body
you did
is
is
wrong,
not right,
though.
and you explain it, educate
But
your
that's what
elder
happened
person.
everywhere. It's meant for you to explain yourself.
So
That's
for
what
example,
happened.
someone looked at me one time.
My goodness, Coco is. Whew. Coco is like confused. It's like 1 second, Coco is on this side of the table, and the next second, she's on this side of the table. What different topics, different reaction, different. Pick a side, Coco. Pick a fucking side.
Because I have hair on my head, I said, walked off and I said, even a relative, my auntie, I said, you that are keeping here,
Are you a woman?
Now, those ones bad pass.
So because she's my
Are you a
auntie,
woman?
this is my auntie that I'm close to. I love her. We play, we laugh. But she wants to like, oh, Condi, just do your hair. Are you a woman?
She doesn't know better. No, she's limited in her.
There's no body shaming.
But you don't care.
Someone walked up to me and called me gay
okay, but
because I have hair.
That's body shaming.
That's
The
changing.
fuck does that mean?
it's not.
It doesn't change. That's changing.
See, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
I think if you're getting fat, for my mom,
Let's not limit body shaming
you
to
are
just.
pregnant.
So I'm just going to conclude, make my quick conclusion here. First and foremost, in terms of body shaming, there is no, honestly, by my understanding, there is no perfect body type. It just depends on what you as a person feel.
Perfect.
And yeah, your preference. Doesn't mean you have to kind of put that on another person. All right? Find out what the other person's body preference is. All right? Understand from their point of view before you make certain statements. Because sometimes, even if you bring it from the best of intentions, it can still, intention and perspective, two different things. Your intention may be great, the perspective of it may not find it that way. That is simply it.
So are you agreeing to what I said?
Look, I said it earlier.
Yes
okay?
or no?
I'm not.
Let me about that.
If you remember earlier, I did say this. I had to cut myself short because I realized at the point in time I was body shaming my sister without noticing. This is my sister, my literal first best friend for anybody else, right? If I can say that, and this is my paddy from the womb. Imagine what someone else would say to someone else, right? I don't know what she wants as her body. I cannot push my body preferences onto her. Yeah. I can only tell her if she asks me what kind of girl do you like, I can say that. It does not mean I'll tell her, but as my sister, you should. I'm not even that's it. Are you a little loose in the head? Because that's literally a little loose in the head if that's the case.
Yeah. Okay, Demi.
I'm not saying I like
Coco, you don't know.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, it's simple. I feel we're kind of like stretching what body shaming is. Not every time someone speaks out against what your body looks like is body shaming. There's a spectrum where it becomes body shaming. And because it comes out in a nice way, I can come from a place of concern and I'm still body shaming you. I can be nice to you and still be disrespecting you. What it just means is, I feel there's a point where someone gets to, you have to then, as a friend, I believe that you should check me. If you feel I'm getting to a point where I'm getting out of shape, by shape means whatever is going on with me, it starts to be unhealthy. That's why there's obesity. There's this what's this thing called? When people get, those are medical conditions where I feel like
bulimia.
Yeah, people that get really skinny. I can then come to you and be like,
bulimia is eating too much.
Yeah,
No,
I remember like he said, when I met Laju was pretty skinny. I saw Laju like 2-3 years after, and Laju was buff. And I remember first impression like, the fuck?
We need to see photos of
I'm
Laju.
serious, Laju was he was very skinny.
He had fertilizer.
But I've gone to him and be like, why you dey big? Why? But I'm like, obviously he made a decision to get bigger, and I didn't need to ask him about that. So same thing I said about myself. I was big.
How did you feel? How did you feel when you saw him?
I felt like he looked good. Honestly, I felt like he looked better.
That's it.
So I feel like I can be skinny and wake up one day and be like, you know what? I want to get big. I can be big and wake up and decide that I want to get skinny. It's my decision. And if a friend is concerned, they can come to me and be like, I know friends of mine that used to tell me, baby, you used to look way better. Your belly is getting big. You should check that. And I'd be like, you know what? I even used to like dismiss them. Yeah. But then at that point I woke up and I'm like, dude, look at your small age and your belly just turning big.
You know.
So you said they are body shaming you?
No, they are. Listen, calm down. Because someone speaks out
doesn't mean they're body shaming you.
He's still speaking out.
But is the intent? You're not coming to me and tell me.
Can you round up?
So my own definition is, don't come and tell me what you feel my body should look like. That's body shaming. If I come and tell you, oh, you should have 6-pack, why is your nyash spreading? That's body shaming. But I can tell you. But I can tell you what is going on with you. I noticed recently that you put on weight. What's going on? Oh, nothing. They feel myself and it's okay.
Okay.
That's the Coco, you are missing the point.
That's what I've been saying.
No. You know
But
what?
it's
Okay, I think just conclude. So
Yes.
one house, please. One house, please.
I'm done.
One house.
Somebody comes to tell you.
One
what's
house,
happening,
please. One
you're
house,
getting
please.
fat.
I
One house.
think it's family. It's about social
It's
media.
constant.
Coco and Annette, we're trying to say that body shaming is when you're superimposing what you think
Yes.
someone else should
Yes.
look like
Yes.
to them.
Yes.
So it is not your business what Mr. A looks like. They look like what they want to look like.
Yes.
So if, for
least
instance,
at that-
do you understand? So basically, I think that if you have any comments, let it not be derogatory.
Yes.
Do you understand? Let it not be, oh, this person
Don't
is you.
impose. You can ask
Like, okay,
in a polite way.
do you
But I
understand?
can't tell you what
That's
your
what I've been saying.
But if you ask from the
No.
point from a perspective of hate, then that is body
Or a
shaming.
perspective of the society will not accept
have
you
I been
if you are
saying?
big.
like you're a troll on
like when
Instagram
you
and
said,
you're like,
oh, my mom said,
why are you so
why is
fat?
your
That's a
belly big?
question.
Because
Oh,
you're
that's
pregnant.
That's
pregnant.
just concern.
Oh, that's body shaming.
Your whole body is involved. Body is your head, your hands, your legs. Everything is involved. Like even being abled and disabled can be a form of body shaming. But I mean, that's a conversation for a whole other day.